Hi guys, Mrs. S here, and we're going to talk a little bit more about the book that you read with Miss Murphy called A Piece of Home. There's some words in the book that I'd like to go over with you that you may not have known. And the first word was brave. Can you say brave? Awesome job! Someone who's brave is not scared to do something. This little boy is brave because he's ready for his shot at the doctor. The next word is expect. Can you say expect? Awesome. If you expect something, you think it will happen. Just like I expect the bus will come soon because it's always on time. And the last word is ordinary. Say it with me. Ordinary. If something is ordinary, it is normal and does not stand out. I used an ordinary pencil to write my story. So as we go back and look through this book, we're going to be thinking about character clues. And with character clues, we use pictures and text clues to notice more about the character, about how they act, how they speak, what they think, and how they feel. So as I read, I want you to think about those character clues and how they can help you answer the questions. In Korea, my father, who always did the right thing, who always did what was expected, surprised us all. He accepted a position at law school in West Virginia. Who would expect West Virginia? He laughed. And so did my mother. I did not. So what do you see in the pictures or hear in the words that tells how Heijun is feeling about moving to West Virginia? What can we see and what did we hear that tells us how they're feeling? Well, the picture shows him frowning, and the text says he didn't laugh at his dad's joke. He feels very unhappy. How does everyone else in his family feel about moving? What do you see? What do you notice that tells us how the rest of the family's feeling? Well, I see mom and sister are smiling, so I think they're very happy about moving. But grandma and Heijun look very upset, so I don't think they're very happy. I went too far. My new classmates smile and talk, but it's a sharp noise. Their names sit like stones on my tongue. Steve. Tom. Why does Heijun say their names sit like stones on my tongue? Do you think he really has stones on his tongue? No. I think that it means that it's too hard for him to say their names, like his tongue is too heavy. It just won't say Steve and Tom. My teacher is nice. She tries to help. She speaks slowly, as if I'm stupid, lips snapping over sounds that my mouth will not make. So here she's saying, can you say book? What is Heijun's teacher doing and saying? What do you think she's doing and saying? She's trying to teach Heijun new words by saying them very slowly. Then my father talks to the school in his flawless English. It is decided that my grandmother will go to school with my sister to give her a bit of ordinary. But I have no help. I wish I were little enough or brave enough to bite and kick and spit. So it says, the text says grandmother will go to school with Sirah to give her a bit of ordinary. What does this mean? What do you think it means? It means that grandmother will go to school with Sirah, so she has someone to be there with her to make her feel more comfortable and not so afraid anymore. Grandmother is learning too, along with Sirah. At dinner, she tells us about the other children in Sirah's class and about their new young teacher, newly engaged, who helps my grandmother with her English at nap time. And my grandmother, with halting words, gives her advice. So how do you think Grandma feels now about their move? Well, let's look at Grandma. Do you think she's feeling happy or sad? That's right. She feels better about it. She looks happy and is telling her family all about her time at school. When I leave, Steve's mother gives me muwa blossoms and a tender shoot to take home. A piece of heaven, Grandmother says. A piece of home. Why are the flowers so important to Heijun and his grandmother? That's right, the flowers remind them of their old home in Korea and how now they have them in their new home. So it reminds them a little bit of their old home. Remember to look for character clues when you're reading books to tell how the characters might feel or think or act. Thanks for joining me, guys. Have a great day.